Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Horizon Forbidden West. Last episode, we made our way into the far Zeniths fortress, made our way to the top of the place, killed, what's his name? Eric, and made our way to the top where we made a discovery. The Zeniths weren't coming to Earth in order to take it over and wipe out the people here so that they could rule over their own world. They fucked up, made an evil AI, based entirely on their memories and such, that was pissed off at them, decided to wipe out their colony, and then come over to Earth in order to finish the job and wipe out any chance they had of surviving. Then we spoke to Talia, who basically said, yeah, so our goal is basically to get Gaia, go to another planet that one doesn't know about, in order to survive. And you're coming with me, Aloy. We said no. So now it seems we're going to have to figure out a new plan. That said, we need to figure out what's going to happen next.
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith's shields.
I see.
Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind.
So Silence
To
wants
seize
to
the
run.
Odyssey in the Apollo database and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life. You'd be saving a seed for a new world.
With how many people?
Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
There's two Gaia.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet. Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
There's two copies of Gaia. Keep one copy here, send the other out, with copies of everything else.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
There's two copies of Gaia.
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
For now. So, what are you planning now, Aloy?
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle.
She's staying behind.
And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
And you didn't choose to get Apollo back? And I guess this is us flying and watching the credits. Okay. So, I will admit, I didn't see that twist at the end coming. In fact, what little I did know was I had managed to pick up a minor spoiler at some point from looking at some things online. The only thing I'd picked up was Ted Faro is still alive in his secret bunker. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, so Ted Faro's going to come back. He's the one who sent the Hades message, and he's trying to take over again. That's probably what happened. Clearly, I was extremely wrong there. I didn't realize that Faro still being alive was a very minor thing overall. And just a minor part of the quest. Effectively a side quest in a way. So, that was what happened there. I didn't know about the Zeniths coming from, well, wherever it was they came from again. And I didn't expect that fight to be the plan. I also really didn't expect that the fuck up they did was them legitimately fucking up that badly and creating their own downfall like that. And that they weren't coming here to take over, but to basically get supplies, get Gaia, and run off again in order to survive, which is admittedly a legitimate choice. Thing is, I'm just sitting here going, there are 2 copies of Gaia. If we can find a way to copy all the other parts of Gaia, and then send that full-blown copy of Gaia up into the Far Zenith shuttle and everything, and send that out in a random direction with a supply of people who are going to try to survive on the new world and remake humanity, while the rest stay here to try and survive, I think that is the best idea that they could possibly come up with. Because at that point, it's basically, yeah, we failed. Yeah, we have 2 possible solutions. A, Earth is going to try to fight back to try and survive. And B, if it fails, humanity still manages to live on. In my opinion, that's the best way to go about it and the best way to try and survive all of this. Okay, we're just going straight east to west as the credits run. So, that's what I would expect. Clearly, if they do make a sequel, it's going to be all in preparations for Nemesis in order to deal with it. But I still stand by my idea that I think it would be fantastically interesting to head over to the Quen homeland and deal with things going on there. I would love to go there and deal with that. I want to find out more about the Quen. They're the culture that interested me the most. Seeing how that developed, I'd love that. That said, I think, I don't know if they managed to get back Hephaestus in this case, but if they did, in order to try... No, they had to. Because they only have a little bit of time otherwise, but they need Hephaestus in order to keep the world from complete ecologic collapse. So they obviously have Hephaestus back, which just leaves me sitting here going, that means the machines aren't going to be hostile from now on. So what's going to happen in the next game? Are we going to have to deal with the fact that the machines are not hostile and not attacking everyone and are a lot more peaceful? Because under Gaia's guidance, that's certainly what would happen. The machines wouldn't be hostile, Hephaestus wouldn't be trying to kill everyone, and yeah, that would be a peaceful situation. So, how are they going to have that kind of an open world? I don't know how the next game is going to work for that in that case. I really don't. Is this going to be flying across the entire map? Because it's entirely possible. That said, while the game is complete, it's also not really complete, because there is a DLC that was included. And I'm sure many of you are wondering, well, you're a completionist, why didn't you do the DLC? I tried looking up how to do the DLC. By my understanding, you have to complete the quest that we just completed in order to do the DLC. It's effectively post-game content, in a way. Which means this game is gonna be... this Let's Play is gonna be going on even longer, at least a little while. I'm going to need to find how I start that up, so that we can get into the DLC and see what the DLC is. I think it's going to be more of the Quen, which really interests me, and I do really want to see more of the Quen. So that's something I'd definitely go for. Okay, flying over the top. Can I skip this? Yeah, I'm gonna skip the rest of this. It's beautiful as is, but yeah. No reason to keep... Oh, okay, skip that. And where are we going to end up now? Okay, put an end to the Zenith threat and discovered Nemesis. Completed main quest Singularity. Okay. And apparently I can speak to something here. Congratulations on completing the main game. Aloy's DLC story will now continue in the Burning Shores DLC, set in an entirely new area of the map with new quests, characters, machines, weapons, skills, tools, outfits, collectibles, and more. Aloy will be contacted shortly with the next step to begin the journey. You can also replay the game from the beginning in New Game Plus at any time using the New Game Plus start point in the base. Thanks for playing and enjoy the Burning Shores. Yeah, that's the DLC I plan to do. And yeah, we have a coil and weave there. I don't have enough points to throw it on anything. Let me just talk to
Maybe
this.
one day, I'll head back to the Sacred Lands and see Sona again. Tell her what her son accomplished. And how brave he was.
Okay. Oh, that's the New Game Plus start point?
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
All right.
Good.
I'll be there when I can.
Okay, so New Game Plus has started with this. Beta has something to
What
say.
are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus.
Okay, we don't have
Sure, we can
Hephaestus.
come up with something.
He did manage to escape. Gotcha.
I paid Ross Grave a visit earlier. Back at Gemini, he tried so hard to protect me. He was my first friend. I still can't believe he's gone.
Me too.
So Beta's the only one here. Everyone else went off to try and get help. Okay, fair enough. So Tilda's mansion is where we go for the DLC. Way, way down here. Okay. Well. Oh, is there anything else I can do over here? Now that I think about it, where's the... Yeah, the terminal here. I picked up a lot of loot. I don't think I can... Nope, I still don't have a Dreadwing primary nerve. I've only fought 2, and I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to find more. And I can't get the upgrades I want. So... I'm going to head out the east exit. And I'm going to end this episode here. A much shorter episode, yes, I know, but we did kind of end the main campaign. Next episode, we will begin the Burning Shores. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Fly. That is Aloy. This has been a Let's Play of Horizon Forbidden West, and I shall see you all next time.